one-year deal for Alexander Semin. Why 1 year? What does that do for him, and what does it do for the club?
Well, it's what the player preferred. We discussed a number of options, but this is the way he wanted to go for now, which was fine with us because it gives us flexibility going forward as well.
He's an unrestricted free agent after the end when this expires, right?
Mm-hmm. And we'll talk about that then.
What does it do maybe for him mentally to now have to have his future set, even if it's just for 1 year? I mean, do you think it helps him a little bit? Players always kind of worry a little bit about contract status.
Yep, they do, and I think he's really comfortable here in Washington. This is a player we've drafted and developed. He's become a very, very good player, and continues to improve, and hopefully this makes him even better. It doesn't serve as a distraction for him anymore, that he's ready to just commit to our club and will be really good going forward.
Where do you see him development-wise? I mean, do you feel like, at 25, we know he's an elite goal scorer, but do you see him maybe even being able to take another step?
Yeah, he can be an even better player. There was a time he took too many penalties. That's improved. He continues to learn, and he's a player that we've used killing penalties this year. He's an exceptional talent, and you keep working with these kinds of talents because you don't get them very often. And we're a good team because we have players like that on our team, and we'll do what we can to keep this team together.
So it sounds like you're working on a Nicholas Backstrom extension too. Am I reading too much into that?
Well, we talk to different players at different times. And when we have a contract to announce, we announce it, and we don't discuss contracts otherwise.
Are negotiations with elite Russian players harder? I mean, they have an option to go home if they want to. Is it factored in all as management makes it?
No, because the only players that seem to go over back to Russia are the older players that are looking for their retirement contracts. The young ones want to stay here. It's a great country, this America. It's a good place for them to play. And it's a great league, and you want to play in the best leagues.
This team's playing as well as it's probably played all year, coming off this road trip, these 2 big wins. What have you seen from this team? How have you noticed them grow throughout the year? What do you think they need to do down the stretch, in order to hit the playoffs? Sure.
Well, we'd like them to keep developing and keep playing well. We're better defensively than we've been, and that comes with the way the season progresses. It seems that every 20 games that the league gets better and tighter and better and tighter, and we were a little loose early on, but we've gotten better that way, and we're getting to be a veteran team now, so that's what we expect.